Everybody, it's All Things Tasha, and I just wanted to wish you a very happy 4th of July. Okay, so this video, Red, White, and Blue, for the 4th of July is done in collaboration with Girl with Confidence here on YouTube, and I'll link her below. So let's get started. Yay! Today I have on minimal makeup because it is a scorcher outside, and quite frankly it's just not practical to have a ton of makeup on. But what I wanted to share with you is all of my favorite red, white, and blue picks from the beauty world. So first I'm going to get started and I'm going to show you my nails. Yes, I got up bright and early so I could do my nails for you. And I don't know if you can be able to see. Yeah. Believe it or not, that blue that you're seeing here is a lot darker blue than what it's being portrayed. But I have a polka dot theme. Now, if you want to see it with it being more true to life, check it out on Instagram because this blue is showing up, but for some reason this one is not. And this is actually a darker tone blue, but for some reason it's not showing up like that on camera. So anyway, I decided to do a white nail with polka dots, red and blue ones. And then these are my statement nails. I'm new to like nail polish art and things like that, but I thought this would be cute. Alright, so with that being said, and we're moving along, and I just saw a stray little piece of polish, but yay, you see me with polish, don't you? Okay, so moving on, I got my blue and white. My red is my lip, so yeah, I'm wearing minimal stuff today, but I thought this would be fun, and I'm wearing my favorite blush, so we're going to get started. So I'm going to do this randomly. I didn't really organize my little basket here, but everything is red, white, or blue, either in product, like packaging, or in actual products, so you'll see. Anyway, so we're going to start off with one of my favorite perfumes, and I'm almost down to the last of it. And this is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue, and as you can see, I got very little of it left. And now you can see my nails, the true color that they are. I don't know why they were tripping before. But anyway, I love this perfume, so I think it's a must-have in your perfume kind of thing. And in the area of perfume, I'm going to go next with blushed. I'm going to turn it this way and hopefully, I never do these quite right, do I? Okay, so this is blush. This is by Ruddy Water, and I got this, this is a body and linen spray, and I got this off of Little Black Bag, and I love the scent of this. When Ruddy Water first came out, they had these little perfume sachets that you, instead of spraying the perfume, you rub this little cloth over you, and so this is their original scent. I got this in a body mist. And I also got the roller ball, but I didn't put that in here. But this is blue. Okay, next is a white item. This is the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is my hands down favorite setting powder. Now what I do realize is because it's white, sometimes in photography I'm getting a little bit of cast, but it's something that happens more so with dark skinned women than the issue itself. I do have to use a very light hand with this, but it is hands down my favorite invisible setting powder, so it's pretty cool. Next, another perfume. This is the Fresh Sugar Lychee Rollerball, and I don't use a ton of this one. This one is new. I've only used like just a wee bit of it, but I'm gonna probably put it in a spray bottle instead because I'm not very overly fond of like roller balls, as you know. But it fit my blue theme, and it's from my perfume collection. This smells so sweet and summery. I think this is definitely the best summer kind of spring kind of perfume. So I hope you'll check it out. They sell that one at Sephora. Next, you can't have a hot sunny day without the following. This is the Mario Badescu. Uh, this is with SPF 30. This is an oil-free moisturizer. And it's white because you gotta protect your skin, ladies. You gotta protect your skin. And especially if you have hyperpigmentation like me, I'm always trying to make sure I have sunscreen on because it'll otherwise the sun rays will make the hyperpigmentation even darker. So this is a must have. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I put on sunscreen once and I don't need to do it again. But that's not true. So this is my other moisturizer, kind of like sunscreen, and I start this one off in the morning, especially in the hotter months. This is hands down my favorite. Now, this is usually when I'm wearing a BB cream, gonna go over top or something, where wearing this will not cause a problem. This will dry invisibly as long as you use a reasonably light hand with it. This is the La Roche-Posay. This is their SPF 60. Now, I'm pretty sure SPF 60, people say pretty much after 30, 45, it doesn't really work, but I love this one. However, do beware if you're an oily sister like me. You do need to make sure you shake it really well and use a light hand with it, or you will end up with extra oil. So make sure you're careful with this. But sun protection is your friend. So, and speaking of that, it looks like I'm getting shiny, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's 100 degrees, y'all. It's hot. What can you do? Anyway, next, speaking of hot and needing to cool down, this is one of my Evian sprays. And I think this was in one of my hauls. I got two of these in the checkout line at Sephora. And this is really cool because it's one of those things you can use this as such a makeup, and it cools you down. It feels awesome. And you don't really have to worry about this causing a big mess. I just love it. Oh, that feels so cool right now. This is going in my purse when I leave the house today. So, hands down, my most favorite. Next, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing on my lips. This is a NYX or NYX. This is their cherry pie lip gloss. It's a shine gloss. Now, I love this particular one because it's not too much and it gives you really good moisture and really good pigmentation. And I kept trying to get this. Oh, this is a butter gloss, my bad. But I got this one because I saw Crystal IS 007, who's also on YouTube. She had this one. Only the last haul that I had, I accidentally got a cherry cheesecake instead, which is a completely different color range than this one. But I do like the NYX butter gloss. This is really, really awesome. And I'll swatch this one and show you what it looks like. But to me, it's a really good creamy, almost sheer red. It's not too much. I think this is perfect for every day or to put in your makeup bag. I really, really love this. So to me, it's hands down one of my favorite red lip glosses. I've been on a red kick kind of lately. So we'll see. Now, the next thing I want to show you is my MAC Fever blush. I love blushes from MAC in particular. This is Fever. This is a red tone blush. And I'm just going to open it up and hopefully no fallout. There you go. It's a red kind of almost burgundy blush, hint of pink in it, but more red tone than anything else. It's supposed to resemble a fever, and it gives you a slight flush. And I'm wearing it today with a really light hand. Hands down, my favorite blush. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what life is doing for me over here. Okay, so I got something on my face. I don't know what it is, but we won't worry about that. I'll fix it later. We're having a crazy day. Next, this is a new item. I had done a birthday haul, but my hair was so frizzy, I just took it down because I just couldn't take it. I've never had my hair that frizzy on camera, so it's one of those things where you become a little self-conscious, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is the facial clay mask by Freeman. It is the chocolate strawberry, and this is the best smelling stuff ever. Now, would I trade in my avocado oatmeal for this? No, but this is definitely part of my like repertoire or routine for my face, because I'm always dealing with clogged pores. And it just smells like chocolate and strawberries. It is heavenly. And Freeman, if I'm not mistaken, they're vegan. And this is one of their new ones. So just so you know. And then next, I want to show you some of my favorite red lipsticks. This is a Tarte lipstick. And I'll put the case back on so you can see what it looks like. This is one of their Glamazonian lipsticks by Tarte. Yes, indeed. I always have trouble pronouncing their name. It's a mouthful. And it's this pretty orange tone red. It's a little beat up, as y'all can probably see. Just a wee bit. It's gotten some use. Not as much as maybe it should, but it's a red tone. And I'll swatch this one right here. And it has this really pretty orangish glow. It's a very pretty red lipstick. The next lipstick, oh no, I just took out some of it. Oh my, that was crazy. Okay, so I just destroyed my lipstick just a wee bit. I think it's because it's a little warm. That's what it is. Yeah, you gotta protect your lipsticks, ladies. If it gets a little too hot and warm, they do start to melt, and I don't know, for some reason, I gotta get my AC worked on. It's a little toasty over here, a lot more so than what I would want. So, the next one I'm gonna show you, this is a MAC one. This is Ruby Woo. I didn't buy Riri Woo because I was like, well, I already have Ruby and she's just gonna have to do quite fine. Now this, I have to tell you, is a very, very dry formula. And it almost tugs at your skin. It really does. And that one's the top one up here. And you can see that that one is definitely a matte lipstick. This one is a drying kind of formula, and I thought that I could wear the Ruby Woo all on its own, but I find that I need a little bit more moisture, and I usually end up putting a gloss over it. So I guess that kind of defeated the point of having a matte lipstick, but I like a little bit more moisture on my lips, so that's all I can say. Then last but not least, this is one of the new Julep lipsticks. They're going more cosmetic lately. And this is from their Roaring 20s line. And it's a mini lipstick. And I just placed another order and picked up their other collection. But this came from the Paris collection. And this is hands down, I think, my favorite red lipstick. I got so many compliments when I wore this. And believe it or not, it looks a lot like Ruby Woo, but it's a lot more moisturizing. So this is hands down my favorite. And so I placed it right here. if you could see it. Now this is definitely more red than Ruby Woo, so you could see kind of like the color range here. Um, so that's pretty cool. And I got this as part of a mini collection. I don't know if it's still available. When I checked the Julep site last, they were selling this as part of their Roaring 20s collection for Good Morning America. So we'll see. Let's talk about polish next. And so I'm going to show you the colors that I'm actually using on my nails. And I was shocked to find out that with my Julep collection, I don't really have any reds, blues, or whites. So I'm going to have to turn that around. I have a lot of purples and pinks and oranges and every other like metallic color on earth, but no reds and whites. And I was like, and definitely no blues. Well, I had one blue, but it was sparkly, and I didn't really want to go for a sparkle today. So let me show you the first one. And Alamasca, this is their, what is this? I think this is an alarm. This is one of my favorite red, nail polishes. It is beautiful. You need usually only one or two coats. And one coat, you can be pretty much opaque with this. And so I think this is a really great polish. I think it's $17 or $18 at Sephora, but I usually try to catch them on sale or clearance. The next one I'm going to show you is another Illamasqua polish, and this is Scorch. And this is a white glossy nail polish. And I'm wearing this on my statement nails. This one is not as opaque, but I'm thinking white nail polish in general has a tinge of streakiness to it and needs a little bit more work. Now, I heard someone raving, I believe it was Andrea Mattiano, who was raving about the Essie one, so I may pick that one up and try it out. Let's see here. Next, it's not exactly white, but I'm throwing it in. And this is just a miniature of one of the ones that I have. And this is the Smashbox primer. I think this is really cool. I have a lot of these little miniatures, and this is the oil-free photo finish one, and I have a lot of these, and I have a couple of other primers, but I like this one because it does give you a pretty silky, kind of satiny kind of finish on your face. I like this one a great deal, so it's definitely one of my favorites. Let's see here. Now, on the other end, this one is kind of blue. And it has the little stripes. I also like Pore Professionals. This is hands down one of my other favorite primers, face primers. And so these are both sold at Sephora. This one is more flesh toned, obviously a lighter flesh tone for me, but it does give really good coverage. It fills in the pores and that sort of thing. So yeah. And then last but not least, this is a jumbo eye pencil by NYX, and this one is really creamy and smooth, and I'm hoping I can swatch it without getting it in the lipstick. And this is a white jumbo eye pencil, and it's really pretty. I think this is really useful if you have eyeshadow that you're trying to get to stay down a little bit more, like the glitters and things. This one has a really good sticking power, and it can be blended out fairly well. It's a really creamy consistency, and you can use this one because I've kind of like smoothed it out a little bit. You can use this one as almost like an eyeshadow base. So I really like it. So with that pretty much being said, I'm all out of products to show you. I hope you enjoyed my 4th of July red, white, and blue things that make you, star spangled bannered and all that, things to make you sparkle. So with that being said, that's all things Tasha. Bye. And don't forget to hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. If you like me, hit like. And if you love me, hit subscribe. Happy holidays, y'all. Bye. just love this southern voice sometimes. It's crazy.